What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher 745. This is a book that, don't get me wrong, it was a big event, and I certainly cared and loved Captain America. He's beloved. I've loved him since I was a kid. He's one of the series I followed faithfully as a kid. But I don't know. I think I just got this for really cheap at a con many years ago. So I got it in a 9.2. It's Fallen Sun, The Death of Captain America number 5. 9.2. Nothing crazy high grade. It's a cool book. I mean, it's in my collection. I'm not getting rid of it or anything. Alright. So this comes with that label that's like the COVID label, talking about first virus, intended to be the first distributed, all that type of stuff. But it's the Free Comic Book Day Spider-Man / Venom number 1. And it's in the 9.8. And yeah, its significance is just it's got that, little blurb about virus and coronavirus messing up distribution. A cool book. Free Comic Book Day book. Happens to be a 9.8 though. Alright. So, it's another pretty decent book here. Ghost Rider number 1. We got it in a 7.0. And this one does have some different things on there. It talks about the first Damon Hellstrom, basically, and cameo, right? Remember him from Marvel Avengers Alliance. He's not like somebody I follow or anything like that, but love Ghost Rider. I have Marvel Spotlight number 5. It's not graded, though. And I had to get Ghost Rider number 1 as well. So I got it in a pretty decent grade, 7.0. I love that cover. Love all the old Ghost Rider. Next up, kind of a hot book. Alright? All Star Wars things are really hot right now. I kind of collect what I like, not just what's hot. And I'm not trying to pay a ridiculous amount of money because Star Wars is taken off or whatever is announced. But I did get this a little while ago. And it's Kanan the Last Padawan, number 1, 9.6. Couldn't afford a 9.8. Didn't want to spend that kind of money on it. But it's the first appearance of a lot of characters. This next one is a must-have, especially for Spider-Man fans, fans of Venom, fans of the symbiote costume. This would be Marvel Superhero Secret Wars number 8. All right, 9.4. Pretty nice grade. Like I said, I love 9.4. That's near mint. That's all I really need. If I can get a 9.8, that's cool. But we have that classic cover. Gotta love the black suit for Spider-Man. Love everything to do with the symbiote and Venom. So, fantastic book. Very happy to have that graded and a 9.4. Next up, another pretty hot book. Did not get it in a 9.8. But I did get it in a 9.6. Alright? So, we're talking about Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1. So, this is going to be the first appearance of Moon Girl. Once again, this book, I think, has a pretty upward trending trajectory. It's probably going to be worth a decent amount. I think she has a show on Disney Plus coming out, so I'm happy to have it. Another, pretty modern book that I have. Okay. Next, Miss Marvel number 1, 8.5. Alright. So, this is a CBCS book. They do a pretty fantastic job with their slabs as well. Love the book. I don't know if I said this, but I have it at 8.5. Definitely happy with that. This is going to be, of course, the first appearance of Miss Marvel. Next up, this is kind of similar in a way. We got the first Nova. Alright. So Nova number 1 in a 9.4. There it is. Another fantastic cover. I know we got some glare. But love this slab. A lot of these are in the older label where it doesn't say that it has white pages or whatnot. You have to read that on there. And it does say white pages for this one, just to let you know. But you never know. Maybe you could look at the grader's notes, press out something with a label like that. You never know. But I bought that a long time ago. So after that, we're back to some DC love. All right. So we have Omega Men number 3. This one's in a 9.4. It's going to be the first appearance of Lobo. All right. We're going to speed up a little bit more. All right. Just a fantastic cover. The Silver Edition. Spider-Man number 1 by the man Todd McFarlane. And what's kind of crazy about this book is I bought it slabbed. All right. I ended up finding at least 3 beautiful copies in my collection. Who knows what they'll come back if I send them in. I definitely need to do that at some point. This is one of my favorite books. All right. It's a CBCS. It is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends number 1. It's the Planet Awesome exclusive. All right. Now, what's cool about this is we have double signature. Now, my favorite signature is right there. Kevin Eastman with a remark, right? The head of a turtle. We also have a remark Shredder right here. And we have the signature to go with that as well of Shaw. I'm not sure how you say his first name, but we got Shaw and Kevin Eastman, double signature, double remark. 9.8 from CBCS there. All right, so we have the second printing of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 95. And this is in a 9.8 as well. So this is basically when Jennika becomes a Ninja Turtle, all right? And what's cool about this printing, this specific cover, is check out that back label. So the back label's, more impressive than the front. And when you get it slabbed like this, you can just flip it and look at it anytime. So I actually really like that, specifically this cover and this back cover. All right. Next, now this is odd, and it still has a price tag on it because I couldn't get it off initially. I guess I'll try to get it off at some point, but not a big deal. Something I got super cheap back when I had, I think, only 1 slab. I might have only had that Morbius. And I got this Thor number 1 second printing in a 9.8. Why not, right? I like Thor as well, by the way. All right, after that, we have Uncanny X-Men number 244. This one's in a 9.4, and it is the first appearance of Jubilee. I think we're going to end it with another Uncanny X-Men. We'll end this box, and we'll have to get to the next box. This is a fantastic cover. My wife bought me this book. It was in a 9.8 CBCS. Uncanny X-Men number, 268, I believe. So, I absolutely love Archangel. That's something you guys maybe didn't know. Growing up, it's 286, I apologize. But growing up, Archangel, a.k.a. Warren Worthington III, how cool is that? Think of his initials. Was one of my favorite X-Men. Of course, Wolverine was number 1. Archangel right after that. Okay, so fortunately, we don't have quite as many in this box, and we're going to get done soon. This is where my Venom collection starts. So Venom, as far as villains, Venom and the Joker can't be beat. And then, of course, I'm not saying Venom's still a villain, but for someone that started out a villain, I'm saying. Okay, so we have Venom number 1 in the Donny Cates run. All right, love that cover. Love the stories. Love King in Black. Love Null. Glad I have that covered so I don't scratch it. Next up, we have Venom number 7 in a 9.8. First cameo of Dylan Brock. Dylan Brock is very important right now, and I think he's just going to be a pretty cool character moving forward. Definitely someone to have his first appearance and cameo of. So speaking of his actual first appearance, we have Venom number 9, the first full appearance of Dylan Brock, in a 9.6. And I have that Venom label, which I like the custom labels actually. I'm submitting 2 books coming up, which maybe I'll make a video on. And I'm asking for the custom label for those. So we'll take a look at those, and I'll definitely show you them when they come back as well. But I like them. I have a few more. So very next book, we have a custom label. We have a variant of Venom number 16. This is in a 9.8. And we have the Carnage label. So that cover's pretty sweet. It's a mix of Carnage and Venom. Alright, so that's with the Carnage label. And then I think my last... No, it's not my last custom, actually. We'll get to another one coming up. But there we have Venom number 25. This is going to be the wraparound cover, the second print. It's a 9.8. And we have the Venom label. And then the wraparound cover. I love wraparounds for slabs because you get to see both sides so easily. When you have it in a bag and a board, you don't get to see that. So that's a very nice bonus of having these comics in a case with the wraparound. Whoop. So next we have Venom 26. Very cool Lee variant. This is going to be in a 9.8 as well. And I was just happy to pick this up. I just absolutely love this entire run of Venom. I almost have all the books. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm missing quite a few there in the middle. And once I get those, I'll be very happy to have the whole collection. But we have some really cool slabbed Venoms. All right, so here's one of my favorites. Okay, so this is picking up tons of glare. I'm sorry about that. But it's Venom number 27. It's a variant where we have Null with the gauntlet there. It's a 9.8, and I love this cover. One of my absolute favorite covers in the collection. So Venom 27. Then we have another gift from my beautiful wife. Absolutely love this comic. Venom Annual number 1. This is Clayton Crane. Probably my favorite artist right now. And this is going to be in a 9.8, and it's signed by Crane. So absolutely love this book. And I love his Infinity signature where he does different colors on it. Here it's just a blue, but it looks really good. And it's a phenomenal cover. Absolutely love it. Next up, we have Web of Spider-Man number 1. Just a classic book. I got this book a long time ago when I was young. I think I still have that copy. Ended up getting this copy in a 9.4 for dirt cheap. So I'm happy with it. Once again, 9.4, that's near mint. I'll take it. Then we have X-Force number 2 in a 9.8. This is the second appearance of Deadpool. I do have the first Deadpool. If it wasn't for this one crease that happened, somebody folded it along the corner before I got it. It could be a 9.8, but it's not, obviously. Bummer, but it looks beautiful, and I do have his first appearance. I'm happy about that. But there's his second. And then this is my last custom label. It's going to be a very special book. This is X-Men Annual number 14. The Gambit cameo that predates X-Men 266. Alright, so Gambit is in this book. Another book I picked up this year, X-Men number 4. First appearance of Omega Red in a 9.4 CBCS. Love Omega Red, love that cover, super classic. Very happy to have this. And last but not least, Year of the Villain, Hell Arisen number 3. The first appearance of Punchline. And that's in a 9.6. So 2 of my books, I believe it's to have Newton rings. This one has some. And I believe it was actually that Batman Year One book that also has some Newton rings. Unfortunate. I still love CGC. I just wish they'd do something about the Newton rings, maybe change their formula. But anyways, I'm not trying to go hard on them or anything. I absolutely love graded books. Love how they present. I don't love the price inflation, but maybe we'll get into philosophies and different things in a different video. This was just my collection of CGC comics, CBCS, and then I thought that was a PGX, I used to think, the Amazing Spider-Man, but apparently it's at CGG or whatever it is. I don't know where that came from, but I picked it up cheap, I know that. So anyways, I know this video is very long. Thank you for watching. If you did get through it all, you're awesome. But thank you. And we'll definitely have something different next week. I do have that Marvel Avengers Alliance footage. I can't really figure out what I was recording, though. I really don't know. I know it was supposed to be the best of. I just don't understand my recording layout on it. So I'm not sure how that one's going to get done. Maybe we'll figure something out, though. But I thank you all for watching. And until next time, good luck and take care.